Gonna tell you a little story. Would you like that? Bullshit story time. When I was a much younger lad, I was in a little metal band called Otis The Axe. And yes, we were fucking sick as shit. The sickest in all the land. Sicker than anything you ever seen, you little mongrels. Our name was derived from a movie called Frailty, starring Matthew McConaughey. It was a pretty sick movie. You might have seen it. If you didn't, you know what you can do. You can take this finger, you can sit on it and rotate. The movie was about a son of a father, and the father told him to slay demons with a variety of weapons, one of which was an axe. There's a certain scene where a beam of light is shining down on a barn. Homeboy fucking rolls up on that barn and walks into the barn, and what does he see? A stump. A tree stump with an axe slammed into it. On that axe is a name carved on the hilt, and that name is Otis. We were fucking brutal, dude. Fucking brutal. The hardcorest of all the fucking hardcore. We went ham. And if you didn't think so, you're a bitch. First off. Second off, you're also a big fucking pussy. The name was given to the band by a man named Will Coughlin. That was our lead singer, and he was as brutal as it gets. Anyway, one day we had a little battle of the bands at Skillman Street Pub in Dallas, Texas. Yes, it was sick. Yes, we went hard. We got on stage. Clearly, we were drunk as fuck. There was a woman in the crowd. She fucking loved it. She got on stage with a sign that said Otis The Axe. She screamed. She creamed. She loved it. She was having an orgasm throughout the entire show. We'll get to that later on. Anyway, we were on stage going fucking hardcore. Yeah, boy. Was doing crabcore. Like Attack Attack. You might have heard of them. A little scene band, a little emo band that went pretty hard back in the day. You might have remembered their number one hit, which was Stick Stickly. Anyway, me, I was on stage crabcoring, going fucking hard. Try to forget I just did that. But remember, I go hard. And when I was on stage, going fucking hard, slaying, killing, obliterating this shit, I was slamming power chords. I was slamming riffs. Mad hardcore licks, bro. I looked over, and I noticed that my own lead guitarist, Joshua Lorne Murphy, was coming in his pantaloons as I thrashed about, my head to and fro. Fucking killing it, bro. There's a whole live DVD of our exploits. Us killing it at that battle of the bands. Fucking rocking, dude. Fucking going hard. There's a whole DVD of it. I've got it I may have the only copy remaining of that hardcore shit. And when I sit back and watch it these days, I come in my pantaloons too. Anyway, we were rocking, we were killing it, and the crowd was going buck wild. They were all having multiple orgasms as we increased the volume and the temperature in the room. We slayed, we killed, we demolished. Song after song, they fell to the ground, wanting to throat our cocks. Quasi-Frodo, Killer Resecrator, rest in peace. Keep him safe. We went fucking hard, dude. I hope you're watching this, Will, because I'm shouting out your songs, bro. The ones you named and came up with the lyrics for. We fucking killed it, dude. Lars slapping skins. Motherfucker was sick. Me on the shredder, the SG. Yes, killing it. Josh on the Jackson, fucking slaying. Also killing it. Will slaying vocals. And who can forget Nerd Wayne James up there slapping his bass with all his charisma, with his dick swinging around, just staring out across the crowd. Wanting to suck pussy. That was usually his game. Wanting to take a big old slit and fucking lick it. That was his game. We killed it, continued to slay, and the show went on. And as that show drew to a close, we knew that when we stepped off of that stage, we were legends. And it's true, we never forgot that night. And when it all was said and done, and they announced the winner of that Battle of the Bands, and the winners that they announced were a band named fucking Solemnum. A band named fucking Solemnum. Solemnum? The fuck is that Norse fucking bullshit Celtic fucking lame shit? Wasn't us. And we didn't like it one bit. So we walked up there to the sound booth, pulled out weapons, shot motherfuckers in the face, caused a ruckus, killed a few people. You tell me, what's more fucking brutal than that, bro? Psych, we didn't kill nobody. But we were so wasted and so blasted on fucking alcohol that we definitely felt like we should have won that shit. But we were alright with taking second place. Because that night, we were fucking awesome. Cut to a few years later. That bitch who was on stage, waving our fucking sign around, thinking we were sick as fuck, ended up being my girly friend. My little girly friend. A little old fucking loser like myself got up on stage and shredded with his bros and ended up bagging a hottie. Yes, I did. Fucking bagged me a hottie, bro. Wasn't the only one. So the moral of this story, if you want to get some snatch, get on stage with your bros and fucking slay in a dope metal band. Scream about fucking Satan. Scream about Lucifer. Go hard talking about brutal, hardcore, anti-Christian shit. And you'll get some punani, my dude. The real moral of that story is that you should never play a show sober. And we never did. Never, not once. Not me, anyway. I was never fucking sober. Nah, son. I was not sober for that shit. I was fucking blasted. Blasted on shit every time. And that portion of my life was the fucking best. They made shirts. They made DVDs. They made posters. They made just about every bit of merch you could imagine. Little buttons. I still have one somewhere. A little Otis the Axe pin. For a while I kept it on my guitar strap so that I'd always remember my insane and amazing time as a part of Otis the Axe. And I want to give a huge Texas shout out to Will's uncle, Casey Phillips. 'Cause homeboy went and fucking filmed all our shit, bro. Fucking filmed live videos of fucking Otis the Axe, bro. He's got them live videos all up on Facebook, on the Facebooks and shit. You can find them if you look hard enough. So go ahead, head on over to Facebook. Fucking check it out. You might just have a fucking climax when you hear how badass we were. And if you didn't think so, you can fuck yourself. I'm a mean guy. I've been a little mean to you tonight. But if you want to hear something even more mean, head on over to Spotify and check out Otis the Axe, because they got some fucking bangers on there, brah. Some fucking bangers that'll make your head spin. Yes, they ended up getting back together. The new iteration of Otis the Axe did not include me, but it was still every bit as sick. Big shout out, big ups to all the homies in Otis the Axe. Will Coughlin, lead singer. Lars Goodner, original drummer. Brady Spradlin, original rhythm guitarist, whose spot I took. Wayne Morris on bass. And Joshua Lauren Murphy fucking shredding the lead guitar. On the real though, love you guys till I die. Had an amazing time. Such a privilege to have been included in that fucking band. What a cool run we had, making dope-ass music, playing dope-ass shows, and rocking your fucking worlds. And I'll leave you with this little story. One time, I was dating this chick. She had got me a little bit in my feels, so we played a show in Graham, Texas. I proceeded to shred and go hard and fucking kill it, bro. But I got a little too drunk. Stumbled backwards into Lars's drum set. Came close to ruining the fucking show. But it was sick. There were a lot of cool people in attendance there who became lifelong fans of Otis the Axe. But I hope they don't still think about that time that I stumbled backwards into the drums and looked like a giant fucking doucher. Y'all have a good night now, you heard?